Hello everyone, I'm Jessy Kramp.
And I am Jessy Jasso.
And together we're Jessy
Jessy Squared.
Welcome back to our podcast, and this is our second edition of A Peek into Teenage Heartbreak. Last time we talked about a peek into teenage love, so this will be a spin-off on the different situation on the opposite of the meaning. But before we start, Jess, tell me, have you ever been heartbroken before?
Well, it's complicated because I have, but I haven't, because my first heartbreak was when I was young, and to me it was oh my goodness, it was so dramatic. But now that I think about it, it's okay, that really wasn't a heartbreak. It was just so not an official heartbreak yet.
So, Jess, have you heard about the new cheating scandal involving Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian, and Jordan Woods?
Yeah, I just recently heard about it, and I just think it's pretty annoying that Jordan Woods being Kylie Jenner's best friend and almost another sister kind of to the Kardashian-Jenner family, that she would have done that to Kylie, and most especially to Khloe, because Khloe is obviously Tristan's baby mama.
Wow, men are so trash.
With every love story comes heartbreak, and here are some people sharing their stories.
I've been heartbroken before, sad and depressed. I was in my car and we broke up over the phone. Don't date someone in high school. I worked out and I released endorphins. Find the brighter days. Live long and prosper. Love is fake. Don't end your life. It's not worth it. Don't make the same mistakes you made in the past. Think before you act.
Have you ever been heartbroken before?
Yes, I have.
How did you feel?
I was salty.
Describe the situation that day.
I called her, and then I broke up with her, and now we don't talk.
How did you cope with it?
I talked to my friends, and I did the things that made me happy.
What did you learn from this? Any life lessons?
Don't date in high school.
Do you have any advice for someone who's going through this?
Shit happens.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Yes.
How'd you feel?
Awful. I was crying the entire day.
Describe the situation or that day.
So basically what happened was it just wasn't working out. We were both kind of going our own ways. And then it was somewhat mutual but not. And that day I cleaned my room. I tried to do the best that I could, but I was just in bed the whole day crying.
What did you learn, or any life lessons from this?
Honestly, the thing that I learned the most was just kind of follow your heart, even though it may be hard. It's some people are meant to be in your life for a reason, and I don't know. That's just kind of what I learned.
Do you have any advice for someone who is going through this right now?
Honestly, I would say try to take your mind off of it as much as possible. Do activities that help you not to think about it. Obviously, it's gonna hurt at night when you're not doing anything. But honestly, just listen to music, talk to some friends, surround yourself with people who you enjoy.
Any advice to future self?
Honestly, the advice that I give to myself for the future is to look out for warning signs and everything like that, because I read something and it was saying the warning signs that you see in the beginning is the reason why you guys break up in the end, and that's somewhat true. And also just if something is bothering you, address it, because obviously you come first. And then just I want to give myself the love that I deserve. Yeah, it's hard, but it's what we all deserve at the end of the day. So
Wait a little bit before starting to date someone.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
yes,
How did you feel?
completely devastated.
How did you cope with it?
You kind of just have to surround yourself with your family and friends that love you, and you have to talk about the situation, because if you hold it all in, then it's just going to build up and make you feel worse. So
What did you learn or like life lessons from this?
I learned that I was a better person and didn't deserve what I was getting.
Do you have any advice for someone who is going through this right now?
Just be yourself and don't let anybody knock you down, because in the end you're going to find somebody that you truly deserve.
Any advice to future self?
I don't really know. Just always stick true to yourself.
Each heartbreak has a different ending.
Everyone deals with the heartbreak differently.
Even with the saddest moments in life comes the life experiences that we'll learn to make our future selves better.
But in reality, it's what's best for our future selves. And in the moment, we tend to think or realize that what's happening is literally the worst case scenario for us.
Have you ever been heartbroken?
Yeah,
How did you feel?
like really sad and kind of like stupid at the same time.
Describe the situation or that day.
Well, I'm the person who did the heartbreaking, but like I didn't realize that it would hurt myself just as much as like I knew it was hurting him.
How did you cope with it?
I tried to reach out to like all my friends and hang out with other people and keep myself busy, but then I kind of realized that like it's like not the same, you know?
What did you learn or any life lessons from this?
To think about things thoroughly and think about how it's gonna affect you like realistically, instead of just kind of being like, yeah, I'll be fine, like we're gonna go and do this. Like you gotta kind of think about things a little more.
Do you have any advice for someone who is going through this right now?
I think Lindsay said it best, like follow your heart and like don't be quiet about something that's bothering you. Like if you do mess up and if you do the heartbreaking, or if you're heartbroken, like speak to the person that is involved, and if they don't want to talk to you, then like it's on them, but always like speak up like how you're feeling. Don't bottle it inside.
Any advice to future self?
Yeah, don't break up with him.